Okay, so how do you want to do this?
He's a bard, alright. I'm not gonna let you.
I would give 100 gold pieces to a party.
Lick the floor, little one.
Welcome back to Roll with Advantage. Let's see what our heroes have in store for us today.
Do you guys check out Bond's room or no?
No, with what he had just told me, I know that he would, actually come and talk to me if he wanted to.
I continue to sleep through the night.
Yeah,
since I didn't hear
you
anything.
didn't hear anything. All right, morning
I did
comes.
put my bag of coins underneath me, though.
Okay, yeah, as a bed. Yes, you gotta have your hoard.
How big was the window originally? Out of curiosity.
The window that he rated, it would be a tall window, so like 4 foot tall. So
Okay.
it's basically like a big pane on bottom and a small pane up top.
Oh, okay.
So and then the two bottom panes were broken out.
4 foot tall is pretty good.
Yeah.
Can I get like a long sword sized shard out of it?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No. Yeah. You got pieces that are about like no more than 6 or 7 inches.
Oh, okay. Can I mend them together?
Yeah. I mean,
And
sure,
a
why not?
long sword type sized?
Eventually,
Oh,
it would
okay.
take some time.
It would cost you.
Oh, for crafting? I was doing mending. Mending's the free version.
It'd be 15 gold pieces worth of.
Of glass. So, anyways, morning comes, and you kind of gather in the food hall. Sildar's there. Loomshank is not. Bon is not. And neither is Tim. There
It's
is
morning.
what?
It's morning.
It is morning.
Can I go and knock on the room of
The Bon.
Bomb?
Yeah.
I get to a table
Mhm.
and I do one of those "Hey waiter" kind of things. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I want some French toast sticks.
Some French toast sticks. This like young child comes over and like he comes up to you and he says yes, what can I get for you?
Hello, my good sir. You serve breakfast here, don't you?
We do. And he kind of like puffs his chest out by being called a sir, and he's about 7-8 years old,
And so I say, well, so
human,
yeah,
but yeah.
he's grown.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I described to him how to make, I asked him if they serve this bread dish where you cut the bread into strips and then you put it into egg with some like what is it?
Spices.
Yeah,
some spices, some nutmeg and
Yep.
some cinnamon.
Okay.
I don't know if those are familiar spices. In the
He kind of like glass, his eyes kind of glass over as you describe this, and he's like, you get done describing it, and he's like, yeah, my dad can make anything, so yes, we have it.
I want those.
Okay, and he goes away and off to the back behind the bar.
I don't know what the local thing for it would be.
What?
French toast sticks.
Yeah, French toast sticks. Yeah.
Well, okay, then if that's
Chathan toast sticks or whatever.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes off to the back, and fair bit of time passes, and you hear like clanking and stuff like that. And out he comes with this soggy bread dish. It doesn't seem fully cooked. It's like grilled kind of on the outside, like seared, and then the inside is like squishy.
That's the best way.
Yeah. It seems kind of like a 7-year-old kind of described to his father how to make a dish secondhand that he'd never heard of. So, would you like to eat some of it?
I mean, it is my breakfast. so
Yeah. It doesn't taste anything like you would expect, but it ain't bad. You ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could use a little more clove.
Yeah.
Cold cooking.
Would you like to do anything, Minute?
No.
It's okay because I've never had French toast sticks, so.
Yeah. You describe something you've read about or something like
Yeah,
that?
I have heard of them.
Like, that's exactly how I imagined.
Chanting.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
The pudding center.
do you want to do?
Get breakfast as well.
Okay. Okay.
Then I want to beat up some red beans.
I'm thinking like a fried bread pudding.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Like that's what it has the consistency of.
It's like, gooey center, it's
Yeah.
crunchy outside. It's the best.
Okay. Yeah, you get dinner or breakfast as well. Everybody gets breakfast.
I'm gonna
breakfast for you.
gonna go try and wake Bon up to tell him that come down for breakfast.
What does breakfast cost?
Breakfast is gonna cost
Standard rate or?
these would be like
Continental?
modest, so it'd be a silver piece.
Okay, for
Yep.
the one.
Yeah, for the one. So,
That works.
you and you get like a glass of milk or like a juice with it as well.
I'm not getting milk.
Okay.
That sounds gross.
Yeah. It's what you want. You get a drink with it basically.
I mean,
You
a
go
non-mammal
see Bon.
wouldn't understand
Right.
drinking
I'll
milk.
cover your breakfast since you paid for the room.
Okay.
Worth it.
Nice. So you go see Bon, or at least you knock on his door, and he walks and he opens it and he says,
Breakfast.
I really appreciate it. Did you bring him breakfast, or did you?
No.
Are you just waking him up for
Yeah.
breakfast? Okay. He's like, listen, I'll come down in a bit for breakfast. I had a rough.
Do you want me to
night
wait for
last
you?
night." No. Go do what you need to. I'll.
I could bring it up there for you.
No, I don't want to trouble you. I'll make sure to get my breakfast. I know I need it.
Okay. Will we be seeing you today?
Probably not. No, I had another very disturbing dream last night, and I need to really I need to sift through this information. I believe something's wrong.
Okay.
And he kind of like droops shoulder and just kind of shuts the door. And he's doesn't say goodbye or anything like that. Just shuts the door.
I am gonna go get my breakfast.
Heck yeah, dude. You all get breakfast, a silver piece each. It is early morning. There is a group of older folks sitting around one table, and they're all drinking some hot brewed tea like thing. It's very dark.
I'll try that.
It's quite bitter when you taste it. It is very bitter, but you haven't really tasted anything like this before.
You feel really jazzed up after it.
Yeah,
Though.
And do you ask the people at the table if you can try some of the drink, or do you just kind of walk up and drink some of their drink?
I mean, I bring a cup and pour some.
You take your cup and pour a little into your cup and put it back down.
Yeah.
I'll try anything.
Yeah.
And then I try to, I taste it and it's like real bitter.
Yeah.
But I try not to make any face.
So okay.
I pretend like I'm one of them.
Performance check.
Yeah. Well, so this kobold walks up. All right. So there's this group of old people
I
sitting at.
totally do passable. I perform it at 11.
Oh yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Tasty.
Yeah. so
This is the
here's-
best, that I've ever had.
So here's how that goes down.
As the other guys are like, man, I thought this coffee was shit.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
You walk up to a table of 5 or 6 people, and say 6, 6 people, and you pour your drink into your cup. Pour like a little bit of this lady's drink in your cup, and you drink it.
In with the juice.
Yeah.
I have like tomato juice in there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
pour some in.
And this lady just kind of looks at you like, what is going on? And you just kind of plop down right next to her, and you just kind of join the conversation.
Yeah, I'm
like you're just listening.
That's some weather we're having. You know? The sun's been especially bright. It's terrible.
Yeah, and they're all
Terrible
chattering. They're talking about all sort of
some more eclipses.
Yeah, they're all talking about town gossip, and this all happens, and the table just goes dead silent. and the lady next to you that you take your drink from, she goes, "Can I help you?"
Oh.
I'm capable of helping myself. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm very good. What? You don't think I can take care of myself?
No. It seems like you're quite capable of taking care of yourself.
Yes, that's because I'm an adventurer.
You're an adventurer.
Yes.
Well,
Actually, can I help you?
not me per se. Okay, if you're an adventurer, like you say,
I'm a powerful wizard.
She's like, oh, a wizard. She says,
And I start levitating things on the table.
yeah. And actually, everybody at the table is like, oh, like they're blown away by this.
Use a little mage hand.
Yeah.
I levitate the coffee pot over for
She says,
I
well,
said that and grimace slightly.
she says, well, if you're an adventurer, I know there is probably some good work for you at the Edermath Orchard.
Orchard.
Yes, if you would be interested.
Oh, sure.
You could probably go there right now. And everybody at the table is just kind of like, yeah, you could go there right now.
And I'm like, well, if it's urgent for the town, I must bid you adieu. I hopped out. I gulp it all down. Sit on the table. Hop down and go about collecting my friends. Yeah.
And the group is like, what an odd sort of wizard. and you know, they're starting conversation back up.
Now, can I hear that they called me a lizard?
Yes, yeah.
It makes my I don't know.
Your spines yes.
a little bit. It annoys me. My tail starts wagging.
Yeah.
Not in joy, but like a cat. You know? But then I head over to try and find my friends and tell them that I found some work. Which I do believe they heard about the night before.
Yeah. Yep.
As I, or after I finish breakfast, I'm gonna start doing a like morning talk show radio skit.
Okay. Oh.
Just
Good morning, Fandolin.
Some weather we're gonna have today.
I go over to Chanton and I tell them, hey, I've found important work to save the village. I think they might have even broken some windows over at the orchard.
I don't know why there'd be windows in an orchard, but I don't really care. Basically, in the time between I'm laying down and I get back up.
Yeah.
So I'd gone down for my morning nap. Post-breakfast morning nap.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm
just sleep in a corner
in one step. Yeah. And I'm out the door.
Okay. All right.
Seeing you Chanton start walking out, I'm like, oh crap. Time for commercial break, and I just start walking out.
Slam apple juice down and follow.
Okay.
Chug the rest of it and bolt.
That's the one on the north west side of town.
Yep.
That they totally knew about, but since I heard about it now, it's definitely the work that needs to be done.
Yeah.
I want to show them how great I am at finding jobs.
Yeah, so you
Literally
guys...
the first job I hear about.
It could have been picking up manure for a local farm.
Yeah. So you guys...
Still might be.
You guys make it to the Edermath orchard, and it's a
favors sevens. Not roll this one anymore.
it's a pretty quaint house. There's obviously many trees around. Most of them are apple. There's some other different fruits, fruit trees, pear trees, stuff like that.
Do I see any apples on the ground?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I pick one up and start eating it.
Okay. It is still pretty early morning. But you see when you're walking through the trees to get a good apple off the ground.
Oh, it's just the first one I see.
Oh, first one, and this it's like half rotted on one side. Like
I eat off the other side.
Yeah.
Cool, but
you see someone up in the trees, like on this rung ladder, picking apples. It's super early for like normal people, but this person's up picking apples and going about what seems to be daily chores.
Oh, friend.
Says, "Well, hold there." It's a older actually, yes, it is. It's an older half elf. You see the slight point to his ears and the gray sheen in his hair.
I spit on my hand and I hold it out as to shake his hand.
And he looks at you and he says, "Well, no, Kobold. That's no."
He knows what you are.
That's not the appropriate greeting.
Not unless you're a dwarf making a deal.
Oh, prestidigitation.
Oh, so you're a wizarding kobold.
Yeah, something like that.
You're a worldly gentleman to know our
Finally, somebody
young friend.
who's not calling me a lizard.
You'd be surprised. His father, a dragon.
I pull out this time, since this guy seems to know his stuff.
Yeah.
I pull out my gold dragon scale and say, "See," and then I pull back my
Yeah.
Ooh.
pull back my tabard a bit, and I
Yeah.
point at some of my gold scales and I say, "See."
He's like, that is awfully impressive and quite odd. All right. That is very interesting, young kobold.
I beam at that.
What can I do for you folk?
We were told you were in need of help.
You're
You're the orchard owner, right?
I am. I don't know that I'm not in need of help. I do, however, know that there's been some trouble at the Old Owl Well. If you feel that you're up to it,
What kind of trouble?
We're the Order of the Obsidian Flame. We're up for anything.
that's a pretty badass name.
Yeah, we're too tough.
Too tough.
Too tough.
How tough?
That
Too tough.
Pretty tough.
actually works really
He says, it's very gimmicky. Back when I was an adventurer, we didn't have cool names for our crews and all that stuff. We just went out and let our actions speak for ourselves. So, if you feel that you are in need of a little bit of work, this town definitely could use some help. Like I said, the old owl well has been plagued by a evil as of late. I suspect. Oh, there's probably some wizard over there, but
Where is this well?
it is east of town, far east of town.
off this map.
Yes,
It's on that map. It actually has it on it. Old Owl Well.
Oh, wow, that is
quite far.
a ways.
Wait,
We're
It
kind
is a
of
far ways.
Oh,
We're looking
It's-
for local things.
It is just south of Coneyberry.
We
East as
have
fuck.
business in town that is going to keep us here, so we're kind of looking for
Okay.
things to
Well,
occupy our time.
Yeah, we'll be here for a little bit, maybe.
okay.
Depending on what we have going on after.
I think we should let our actions speak for us.
I like the cut of your jib, Koval.
I do a jib.
He goes, well, listen, if you feel adventurous, the old owl well has been said to be plagued by undead. Many prospectors have been chased out of the area and off of their claims. A little bit, you might need to know some bits and pieces of information that I have. I don't have much, but I know that the area was once a old tower. It was part of some ancient watchtower. I don't know. It was very old. I'm a little concerned that there might be some sort of powerful magic.
I
So,
see.
but if you are not looking for something out of town,
I say, Ifer, if you're worried about your gold, I'll reimburse you. And I go to give Manet the gold piece. Oh, I turn. Okay, that.
so Manet takes the gold. Getting the two.
Order dues. Order dues.
And order dues.
This goes the gold piece.
He says
It's not cheap to register a adventuring group.
Too
with-
tough TM.
too tough TM. He says, well, my name is Daran
I know.
Edermath, and
That's enough for that.
let me know if you to make it to the well.
We'll consider our options when we're leaving town, and if we choose to go there. Then.
I already have a running list of things that we need to do.
Oh, busy adventurers are you?
Well, we don't like to brag.
What kind of things are you doing? What kind of work does a small town like Phandalin have?
You ever hear of Lord Elbrick?
Yes, I know he disappeared quite some time ago.
Yeah. Trying to find him. It's like no big deal.
Oh, I tried to find him. I was not able to.
Well,
Good luck to you. I ran into a few dead ends, and I wish you well.
well, you might as well save us the trouble so we don't make the same mistakes you did. What can you tell us?
I don't feel as if I've made mistakes,
Well, you didn't.
but
You didn't find Lord Elbrick.
I didn't. But I also didn't find a trace of him.
Your mission was a search to find him, and so it sounds like you kind of failed.
You don't think the red bands?
Listen, short one. I did not find him, and I don't feel like. I feel as if he did not come to any bad means. I could not find remains. I could not find any indication that he had been attacked or anything of that nature. I consider myself fairly capable, and I deduce that he probably just left town.
Where did you look for him?
I looked all over. I looked south of the manor. I made sure to search high and low in this town. I just telling you, no trace.
Well, it's just one of the things on our list to do.
Okay.
We may not even choose to pursue it.
If you do,
We're also here to
So be it.
disband the red bands.
the red brands.
Yeah.
Red brands. Well, that would be nice. Red brands have been a thorn in the side of this town.
So we've heard.
You know where they hole up?
I know that they're usually found at the Sleeping Giant.
You haven't heard of the glass staff, have you?
No. What sort of staff is useful if it's glass?
Sounds like you might be their leader. If it's a person.
This is a person?
It could be.
Let's go to the Sleeping Giant then.
Yes, I think that would be a wise decision if you're searching for trouble with the Red Brands. Alright, well, I bid you adieu. Please do let me know if you do make it out to Old Owlwell. I'm quite curious.
We'll be sure
what
to
is
stop
plaguing
back
you.
if we go there.
Alright. And he goes back he climbs up the ladder and continues picking.
As we go, I'm like, geez, guys, I thought it was cool. Why are you...
He starts humming a tune that Keo recognizes as an old Cobalt tune.
Yeah.
From your area, at least.
Cool.
It is so off to
The Town Master's Hall.
Oh.
Maybe.
I thought we were gonna go start trouble with the ruffians.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
we should talk to the town master to see if he'll pay us more to get rid of the red brand or red
Brand.
brand. Okay. Red brands.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so, town hall.
All right. By the time you've made it over to the town master's hall,
It's getting uncomfortably bright, isn't it?
yeah. It's nowhere near like middle day, but it's the morning is in full swing. The dew is starting to lift and stuff like that. Remember the time is spring. The sky is quite blue, and off to the east you see very dark clouds rolling in.
Oh, that's good.
You make your way to the town master's hall, and when you reach there, on the door is this like plaque area with like a cork board, and in it is a dart with a letter on the stuck to the door, and it reads.
I mage hand the dart out.
Okay.
And the letter. Is it like a throwing dart?
Yeah.
Like a weapon?
Yeah, it's a weapon dart.
I'm totally taking that.
Oh, okay. All right. The letter kind of floats to the ground.
I float the letter over.
Yep. It reads, Reward, Orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of mind to face the Orc menace should inquire within. And it's got like little like tabs cut on the bottom, and like half of them are tore off.
I tear all the rest of them off.
Yeah. Okay.
I fold up the paper, put it in my pouch.
Mm-hmm. All right. He's just completing the tear.
Yep.
7 years old.
What? No.
You tear it off and then keep the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm taking all the little tabs,
Yeah.
right? That
Yep.
inquire within, or like the phone number tabs.
Yeah.
All right. Then I take the letter, fold that up. I keep the tabs,
Yeah.
right? And
Okay.
then I stride within after. I guess I read that aloud, or
Yeah,
however you want
sure.
to do it.
No, you didn't read it aloud. That you just read it.
Okay, I just read it. No, I go in.
Yep.
And can I reach up to the counter? Or whatever
You
it's
could reach high and like put your hand on top of it. Yeah.
I put all
Foom.
all of them there,
Yep. Yep. And there's
and I say, "I'm inquiring."
there's a portly gentleman sitting at a desk. And, like his feet are up on the desk, and he's
We're not
just
actually going to do anything in this section.
apparently not. He's sitting feet up on the desk, and he's sipping his brewed bean tea, and he sees this lizard walk in and like purposely stride, and you slap it up above your head onto the desk.
Not much force, just
Yeah, just
I'm trying to do
Yeah.
a boom.
yeah. It's really not crazy above your head. This desk really isn't that tall. How tall are you, Keo?
I'm 2 feet tall.
It's tall.
okay. Never mind.
A standard table is about
3 feet.
3 feet tall. So.
Yeah.
So yes, you slam it, you like whoomp, above your head, and he says,
I hop up if it's necessary. You know.
yeah, and he says, well, what are you inquiring about?
Orcs at Wyvern Tor.
Yeah, the orcs. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm looking for somebody to take on the orcs that have been reported in Wyvern Tor.
Gee golly, mister, you found them.
I mean, I will give 100 gold pieces to any party that routs these orcs. They've been causing quite the havoc.
Where is that?
Wyvern Tor, that's gonna be east of this town. Far east. Oh, it's probably about halfway between Coneyberry and here. It's a good day or so march.
So it's just not listed on there.
Where is that at?
We do need to go
Wyvern
east.
Tor?
Yeah, like Wyvern.
Yeah.
Like TOR. Now I know you guys have business to discuss.
No, I know. I'm looking for it. I did.
I'm sorry I keep derailing things. It's just that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Playing your character. That's good. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, darts work. Cool.
yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Sounding more and more like we're heading east when we leave.
That
There seems
that
to be
seems
lots
to
of
be,
news,
yeah.
so cool.
All right.
Good to know.
What you didn't notice, Keo, when you were striding in,
Yeah.
was a figure sitting like just behind where you walk in.
Oh yeah, I wasn't looking at
Yeah,
it.
nope. You're just purposely boom, and
I was there to tell them I'm the hero they need.
yeah, you hear a familiar voice from behind you, and it says, "Keo, what are you doing? It's Sildar.
I'm saving the town.
You're saving the town. We need to save Gundren.
We're multitasking.
We really need to find Cragmaw Keep."
Do you have any leads?
No, not really. I mean,
I mean,
you should probably look for leads. Why
I've
are
been
you
look-
inquiring about orcs? Gundren
I
is
found
missing.
a lead.
I guess you could question orcs, but I don't think they will be forthcoming with information.
It seems like the problems keep piling. And by golly, I'm going to solve some.
All right.
I mean, if you could. Well, how would you go about looking for Cragmaw? You know,
Me?
we have no clue. You know, we don't. Do we even know what direction it's in? I don't think we do.
We don't. I've been talking with some people in town, and so far I haven't come across anyone. Who knows? It might be in our best interest to start talking. Just kind of go around town and see if we can find information. I mean, I'm only one man. I can only talk to so many people in a day. But if you want to play with orcs,
The Red Brands might know.
they might know.
Well,
We have business with them twofold now.
I look over my shoulder. I go back to the town leader.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't worry, we'll still take care of the orcs.
Why, thank you. Thank you, small lizard.
So we keep hearing about this red brand. They don't seem to be good for the town.
Haven't seen any though.
The red brand? Oh, the red brand. people blow this out of proportion. This is the town master. People are blowing the Red Brand story out of proportion. It really isn't a big deal. They're not causing much havoc. It's just a bunch of teenagers running around and breaking some windows.
Well, teenagers, they should know better.
I pick him up right in front of his cloak.
Disagree.
And I said, I have a problem with that.
He gets white as a sheet.
Breaking windows.
Yeah, what's your strength?
17.
Enough.
Enough. Yeah.
I rolled a 15 plus whatever.
Yeah, you're able to get this. He's quite portly. Get this portly human up, and he is quite very intimidated by this gesture. He's, well, I guess if you want to get rid of these people, yes. I mean, it might be okay. It might be nice.
The shop owners we've talked to say that they're really bad for business, and we've also heard that people aren't quite satisfied with your take on things. So, if you were to sponsor the Red Brand's removal from the town, it might improve your position here.
Sponsor. People don't like what I'm doing. I don't know that I could sponsor a group to disband some young ruffians. No. People don't hate me as much as you say. I can't sponsor.
We've been in town a day, and that's all we've heard.
And like Sildar is like nodding his head like like I've been hearing the same thing, and the town master says he's still like being held up by the orc, and he kind of steals himself, and like he like straightens his coat, and he's like, nobody hates Harbin Wester. I do not think that you are telling the truth. People like me. They voted for me. I brought change.
When's the next election?
I brought change too.
Not for many seasons. And he kind of looks at the kobold like, really?
I say, where's Glassstaff?
Who?
I slap. I don't know if it's a D2 or a D4. Probably a D2.
What? No, it's just one hit point.
It's one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Where's Glassstaff?
you hit him, and he just...
Where are the other drums going?
You hit him, and he looked absolutely like fear for his life, and he says, I have no clue who or what Glassstaff is.
Good, neither do I. I was really hoping you knew.
Then we hear he was like the head of the ruffians.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you guys heard, yeah.
How do you not know?
I don't pay attention to them. They really don't cause that much issue.
So we're going to go take care of them, and then when we're done, we're going to speed up those elections.
All right, well, I'll win.
You have a better chance if you were to sponsor us.
It's not gonna happen.
It doesn't have to be.
Meanwhile,
It doesn't have to be much.
Around
Don't
the
you
idea of Mayor Keo.
Yeah, like you're having a daydream and people are like hoisting you. You're getting fed
Town
and
Master Keo.
Town master. Ooh, better.
People are like
Master of towns.
the lady from the exchange is like bringing nuggets of gold to you and is like pouring them at your feet.
And I'm stamping them with my likeness. It's like, what do you think of my currency now?
So anyways,
It doesn't have to be much. You just something to get the people's attention that you're trying to help the town.
He's a lost cause, guys. Let's just go take care of them.
Yeah. I march over to that inn.
I want to see what a sleeping giant looks like.
So you march over to the sleeping giant.
Yep.
Okay, so you're dragging the townsmaster with you.
Are we?
And
What? Oh,
you never put him down.
Yeah. No, he's coming with us.
He just kind of shouldered him.
Okay. I
This is
tell
where
you
the-
to put him down.
This is where the evil part of lawful evil comes.
You're showing him the
Yeah.
problem.
This is a problem.
He's pointing out the broken windows.
This does not happen.
And you're like, as you're walking through and you're pointing it out, like the town's starting to look more disheveled as you're starting to point the flaws out. It's kind of like that honeymoon period type thing. You enter a town and you're like, this is a really nice town. It's new to me. And then you start like pointing out all the
Noticing
broken
flaws.
windows. Yeah, and then it, like the town starts to get
The hung-
grayer.
The hungry dogs.
Yeah. The town starts to get grayer, and you realize that it's not a metaphor. It really actually is getting grayer. The
Look
dark
at
clouds are
us.
rolling in.
Look
and you can
at it.
see.
It's
you
getting
can
nice
see.
out.
Yeah, you can see off to the east a sheet of rain is coming your way. You make it to the stone or to the sleeping giant.
Yeah, I have an umbrella though.
Yeah.
What time is it?
What time is it?
Yeah.
It's just after morning. It's like
Yep.
it's almost it's halfway to noon.
Wait, is the sun being blocked by the
Yes.
clouds?
Yep.
So it's time for 11sies.
11's yes.
Okay.
Yep. Your tummy's starting to grumble. You make it to the stone or the sleeping giant inn, and the doors are broken open, and there's a dwarf inside, like sweeping, and like just grumbling.
What's the lunch special today?
I'm here for two things: French toast and some more of that bitter drink.
And she looks.
Just instant coffee addiction.
Yes. She looks at you.
In my
as-
mind, that's what sophisticated people eat.
She looks at you and is like, we don't serve coffee or
Whatever that was.
whatever French toast is, and we don't serve food, sir. We specialize in meads, alcoholic.
Am I not allowed to
drinks.
drink my lunch?
I mean, you can if you wish.
Do you guys have
You
any
all-
specials for lunch?
You also
Nope.
specialize in ruffians.
I mean, we had a scuffle, and you see off in the corner a group of guys.
On a martini with as many olives as you can fit. In.
Yeah. You see a group of people sitting at a table off in the corner, and you're asking. You ask about the ruffians.
No, I can go for gin soca.
You ask about the ruffians, and all of a sudden you hear the chair like across the ground, and several 4 ruffians stand from the table, and they kind of walk over to you and say, "Oi, what are you doing in our bar?
Where's Glassstaff?
How do you know that name?"
I heard he's your leader. He picked a fight with me.
"A fight with you?" Says one of them, and
I put the town master down.
you put the town master down, and one of the ruffians just comes in with a haymaker.
At who?
Yes, everybody roll initiative.
We shouldn't be
Good, they
surprised.
started it.
Roll low.
Oh, nat 20.
Well, they are going first.
Yep.
Got 8.
8.
After modifier?
Yeah.
Me too.
Roll off.
19.
This die's retired for tonight.
Okay.
Bad die.
Enchanted was 13.
I got a 10.
I'm after you. Because when we came out the same, and then
22 for
Yeah, that's first.
ruffians.
Yep.
All right.
Is Silder following us still?
So there?
Yeah.
He is not there.
Okay.
Or actually, yeah, he would be because you guys took the town master.
Ragged the town master.
And like the whole way, he's like, put him down, put him down, and you're like, no, and you see that? Look at the glass. Look at you like rub his face near it. He's like, oh, he's getting cuts on his forehead and stuff. So, anyways, you.
If you had one eye, you would see.
Yeah, no, I say that.
Yeah, because Gorgoman.
Is that Grummish?
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Alrighty. So this is.
All right.
That is
Are we still
fantastic.
doing?
So, one attacks at a.
And we're not in bright sunlight because we're indoors.
Right. 10.
Miss.
Miss. 12.
Also, I think miss. Yeah.
Uh,
I don't have my shield out,
yep,
so I only got
miss it.
13 right now.
oh, 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, it misses. So, boom, boom. He's shooting for your head, and you're just kind of bobbing out of the way. And his buddy's like, and he pulls out his sword, and he attacks at you. So, cape guy, bring it, boom, boom. Shield guy attacks at Manette.
Okay.
And he attacks with 2 sword attacks. Crits you on the first one, and
Why am I always crit?
I don't know.
I get crit on the work campaign that I play at. I believe you, but every
It's weird.
Yeah.
I was DMing last Wednesday
Okay.
at the game shop, and you know how I roll.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
roll good. And I was,
13
it was like,
doesn't hit.
I think I critted 3 times
Okay.
Oh, wow.
in a 3-hour session.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I was rolling like 16s and 18s.
I
was
get
like,
crit almost every time that I get attacked.
11 damage.
It does not make any sense at all. I've got 22 AC, but when you crit, you crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. 11 damage. To
That's pretty boss AC.
Manette. The third ruffian is going to attack Eifer. Nat 1 and a 19. That
19 will
that
hit.
hits. Yeah. And you take 8 points of damage. The last ruffian swings at Chanton twice with a sword. Oh, that one and a crit.
Oh, God.
So, comes out in a wash. 6 plus 1. 7. 7 points of damage.
Ow.
That is their turn.
Okay.
Chanton.
I look at the one who hit me with a sword,
Mhm.
and my eyes sort of glow at him, and I
Okay.
cast Inflict Wounds.
Oh, okay.
I can't exactly remember how that works. I think I just roll for it.
Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
So you gotta make an attack roll.
Yeah. So it's going to be 11.
11 does not hit.
Good. I pull out my Warhammer.
Okay.
I try to break it on his face. That's going to be much, much, much higher.
So you're using your
Wait.
your surge ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
Free item interaction to pull it out. And then bam.
Yep. Okay,
Because
so you're
he's a war
surging.
cleric.
Yep,
Yep.
yep. Okay. At a what?
That one's going to be 17.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. I'm using it two-handed.
Alright.
6 damage.
6 damage. Alrighty. Eifer.
Moving right there.
Okay.
Swing around that guy.
Yep.
And then I am going to cast Thunder Wave that way.
Okay.
They have to make a...
On stage.
Is it?
Okay.
Yep,
How,
Constitution.
how many people are affected? Just the
Just these
the
two.
two guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
It needs to be 12 or higher.
Okay. One makes it, the sword guy.
Okay.
They're both. This guy or
No, that's
sword
Cape guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Cape Guy makes it?
Yes.
Okay. So, Cape Guy receives 4, the other guy receives 9, and the guy who doesn't save pretty much flies
Yep.
as far as it can that
Yeah.
way.
Okay, so the thunder wave goes out. he goes clattering across the bar, and he ends up on the other side, and the shield dwarf's like, not again! You hear like breaking glass on the other side as he like topples over and like
the entire anything that was loose around the bar, like any glass, would have just
it all
everywhere.
shatters. But most of it was shattered from the night before, anyways. You hear breaking glass on the other side of the bar where like mugs were.
You're not a barbarian, but you rage.
Yeah. And how much damage did he take?
9.
9?
4.
Okay. Thank you.
And then I'm going to inspire Minette.
Okay.
By singing out, Minette's alright. Nobody worry about him. He's gonna win this fight.
It's a very 80s bard.
All right. You get inspiration dice.
Okay.
What's your inspiration dice?
D6.
D6.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Your turn, Minette.
I pull out my thunder cannon
Yeah. Shunk.
and shoot the guy that hit me because fuck that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, I can't meta.
What?
I was just gonna meta, but I shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Step back 5 feet first. Or...
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I can't step back 5 feet. I'd get attacked.
Right.
Oh.
Disadvantage, right? Unless guns work
The
different.
thunder cannon is its own thing. I don't have disadvantage when I'm prone, except you do when you're using a bow. So I don't know how you want to play that.
The gun would still be.
It's a ranged weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. The only reason why it would be different prone is because you're able to aim. You can't really aim with a bow like that.
Well, that's shitty. But that'll be a 15.
A 15 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
He takes 11 damage.
11 damage to the guy. Yeah.
Shield guy.
Yeah. He is bloodied. So is the guy who made it across the thing, but you don't know that because 11 damage. Nicely done.
And I'll reload.
Reload. Gio.
So I'm going to center a sleep spell, so it hits the I don't know if I have to include chanting in it, but I'm going to try to hit the cape guy, shield, and
What's your radius?
It's a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius? You
Yeah.
can.
But can I place it in a way that I don't hit chanting, but hit those 3?
Like back here.
No, probably not. I don't think
Alright.
you can place it outside of walls and stuff like that.
Well,
Well, shit. That's going to hit just about everybody then.
let's see what it says exactly.
Yeah, it depends on what the spell says. Oh, you know what?
At point I choose within range, within 90 feet.
Yeah. Actually, you
Okay.
could do it because you can put it up. You can utilize the upward space because it's a sphere, right? It's not just a
It's
radius.
within 20 feet of a point, so it'd be
Yeah.
like a sphere.
Yep. So you
Then
can
I choose within 90 feet of me.
yeah, you can like put it up above or something. Like
So I kind of want to hit these 3. I know there's no way to hit him without hitting both of them.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if I could do it without, okay. If not,
that. No, you can get the 3 without.
okay. So that's 5d8s.
Okay. So
10, 15, and then we'll roll. And reward
you're talking
those 2.
shield. Then
So-
you're talking shield guy, red guy, and that
Yeah,
guy, right?
and there's
Okay.
25 hit points that'll be knocked to sleep.
25. They're all asleep. They just
Those 3.
collapse.
Well,
Yeah.
20. So you subtract out starting with lowest hit points, working
Right.
way up.
These two guys are half dead.
Yeah.
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 So
That's
Yeah,
part
they
of why I
collapse.
chose that.
Yep. They collapse. All 3 of them. Thwomp. Like a pile of potatoes.
It's like, good job, Jiminy.
You're such a good boy. Good boy.
And then I step over and I go, what you got?
Nice.
Confident.
Yeah.
Funny
All
thing
right.
is, my next turn I'll be like, don't hit me. If he's still awake. It depends. I might just magic missile him and get rid of him.
the last guy bolts for the door. He sees the one guy get blown across the across the bar, and the other two guys just drop.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or is he
So-
disengaging?
Actually, yeah, he would disengage. Same team, but he would disengage. So he disengages and he just bolts out the door and he starts running.
Well,
He gets to the
he'd have
path.
30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Does he think to move so we can't see him through the door, or
No, he's bolting. He gets out on the other side of the and then down onto the trail, and he's going for east.
well,
Oh,
just to get through the trail?
Yeah.
15. Can he get there?
Yeah, that's where he's at.
Oh, I thought, wouldn't he be
Yeah,
like there though?
Yeah.
And he's trying to go that way.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's where he's.
Well, he's trying to get to the road
Yeah.
first. So.
So that's good where it's at. Alrighty. It is. Do they make any saves? Nope.
They're asleep for 10
out.
rounds.
They are out. Chatting.
It's so you can
Alright.
tie them up to question them.
Can I move through these squares?
Yeah. That's off. Right.
Yeah. He's not going to get in your way.
Good.
Yeah, you're just like move, and you push the town master out of the way, and he falls down. And he's like, oh! And
That's fine.
he kind of does the NBA like ah, and,
Yeah.
you know. So.
So this was the guy that hit me with swords earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, no, he hit.
No.
No, he
No,
hasn't
that was
hit
this
anything.
guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. I don't know. He has to make a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
or something. Hold on, let me check. I don't know how my spells work.
He does not succeed. It doesn't matter unless it's not a saving throw. But
I thought Guiding Bolt was a spell attack.
Guiding Bolt is a spell attack.
oh, okay. Yeah,
It's going to be a 16.
16 hits.
Baller.
Oh,
You take 6 plus 5, 11. Plus 6 is 17. Plus 5 is 22 radiant damage.
what?
Shush.
Describe the spell attack
Hey, can I do
Huh?
it?
and your kill.
Oh, yeah, sure. I grab him by the collar and throw him into glass. And then, it flies, the glass starts to shine in the air.
Yeah.
And then just sort of, hits him.
Land. Shoot.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And now I have advantage when I attack him.
Nice. Yeah, he's also dead.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. But yes.
But he still has advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hammered in.
He's
He's not waking up.
Boom. You just splatter his brains across the ground.
Yep.
Automatic death save.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty. We are.
Guiding Bolt is OP as shit.
Yeah, dude.
When you roll 6s and 5s, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you rolled
It's a
3d6.
first level
ain't it?
spell.
46.
46 at
Yeah.
first level.
Shit, dude.
Well,
that's-
chromatic orbs like that though. With
Yeah.
the D8s.
All right.
It's
It
all
is
what,
Eifer.
That's brutal.
Everybody's asleep.
Yeah.
We're not out of initiative though.
Okay.
Who's gonna kill the survivors?
Well, I don't have any rope, so I really can't do anything with them on my turn.
I should have bought manacles.
It's 10 bludgeoning.
In a party like this.
Nice.
Yeah, you really can't let me be alive near anyone that you want left alive. Especially if they're miscreants.
Yeah, the session will be like 50 XP.
Yep.
No, we got 5,000 just for all that conversation.
Well, we found two-story hooks, three-story hooks. This lost.
So what are you doing with
in
Mike?
the party?
Okay. I am going
Roll
to
through
cast
it.
Healing Word on Manette.
Okay.
He's a bard, alright. I'm not gonna let you die, cause you saved my life. Yeah, he's a bard, alright. Listen, you're gonna be okay.
Nice. Alrighty. It is.
Oh, you did
Nice.
8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Full hit points.
Alright. Annette. Did you want your bonus action?
No.
No? Okay. Annette. What do you want to do?
I've got the town master right next to me. Probably shouldn't just murder people.
Yeah.
But they did attack first.
They did.
True.
We could check their pockets, see if they have any rope on them.
Your alignment probably wouldn't
No,
allow.
I'm not that mean.
Yeah.
I would probably start tying people up.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I'd be tying up the guy that hit me, so I wouldn't be very nice about it.
Yeah. Real rough about it. Like, too tight.
He's gonna have some bruises.
Yep. Alrighty.
Accidentally gets kicked a couple of times as I'm like yanking on the rope and trying to like get it real tight on him.
Yeah. It's funny because it's a human, and so it's like this little gnome like just like wrenching down his fists.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you guys have enough for everybody to tie up? How much rope do you got? You don't need a ton, but
Yeah, get 50-foot rope.
okay.
So
Yeah.
plenty.
That's fine then.
How about we just like wrap them all with the one piece? That way you.
Yeah, like
you don't
old
have to-
school. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
That way you don't have to cut your rope up.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys are able to wrap all these guys up.
Like,
We're not gonna
stick 'em
continue
on chairs.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Yep.
Back.
Okay.
Then comes the interrogation.
Yep. I bring in what's left of their friend. I say, "Where's Glassstaff?"
And you just like throw him down on the floor.
Yep.
And the dwarf is like, why? She's just her tavern is gone. Like she has lost everything.
I smashed the entire bar with.
Yeah, I know you did.
That's what you get for housing ruffians.
You know what?
Run a more reputable bar.
I am going to go to her and I'm going to give her one of my platinum pieces, and I'm going to tell her things are looking up in Phandalin.
she sniffles it.
You don't have to worry about stuff like this in the future.
She steals herself and she's, you're right, lizard. All right. And she's like I'm going home. I can't deal with any more of this. And she heads out. She leaves. Sildar sees the body that you laid on the ground and is like,
Whoa.
what the fuck?
Dude.
I close and lock the door behind the dwarf.
Yeah. The town master like looks because like he's laying down and he's like elbows up, like just leaning up, and this dead like crushed head body lands next to him. And he's like right on his right on this dead torso.
I'm like, what's wrong with people? I mean, like humans. Why do they keep puking? Is that like
It's a racial trait.
Once per day ability. Dragon breath, like black dragons.
It is acidic.
Yeah. So, anyways, so what are you guys gonna do with these guys? They're
She's
starting
very
to come
weak,
to.
Oh. I'm going to pick up the body that I put down.
Well,
and
when
do
you-
that thing again.
Yeah, because they were dead asleep. So
when you slap each one,
with the dead hand. No. So you slap the body down and describe what are you trying to do?
Find out where Glassstaff is.
Okay.
Where's Glassstaff?
We may be trying to establish whether or not these guys are actually in the Red Brand.
They are now.
Congratulations, we've decided you're part of the Red Brand, and we're clearing out the Red Brand.
Tell us where
There's a new sheriff in town.
He kind of like looks you dead in the eyes and he's like, I'll never tell you.
Alrighty. Pull out my Warhammer.
Can
And
I
I intimidate.
can I pass my bardic inspiration off because I didn't use it?
I don't
think so.
It only lasts for 10 minutes, I think.
But I mean,
It has been 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes.
Oh, you can good cop, bad
So-
cop him.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
He
you doing?
intimidates, you persuade.
I can persuade him to tell us.
Okay. So hold on. Go ahead and persuade. You have advantage from the intimidation.
Okay.
So he pulls out his warhammer, and you're good copping it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, there's another way that this ends, and it's currently not looking too good that that's going to happen. So maybe if you tell us, I can stop my friend from hurting you.
Oh, net
There you
20 and a 19.
13.
Oh,
That
13.
is a
Oh.
25 persuasion.
Oh, yeah, they... Okay.
We didn't join up to die, guys.
Yeah. Like,
I knew having a scary person in the party would be good.
My actual intimidation's pretty low.
That's the whole reason I decided to hire you.
He's the 2 of the tough.
he says, he's usually at the hideout. He's usually at the hideout.
The hideout. I thought this was the hideout.
This is not the
No?
hide. Why would someone hide in the middle of town?
Everybody says this is where we can find you guys.
Why? Many of us, yes.
Okay. Where's the hideout?
he says, under the manor.
I suppose we can leave him tied up here.
Well, we can send them to jail, can't we?
Oh, that's true. There's a...
They did sort of attack us with little to no provocation in front of the town master.
Attempted murder.
The
They
town master.
They pulled swords on us first.
The town master pulls out a handkerchief and is dabbing at his face, and he says, "I only have 2 cells.
We can leave them tied up in one.
Do we have to lock them up?
Yep.
Do we
They
have
tried to kill us for walking into somebody else's tavern.
But do we have to?
Dude,
Are
grow a spine.
What are the Red Brand giving you that you don't want to get rid of them?
Are you saying we should, and I gesture towards the one that's missing half of his face.
This is
No,
option B.
And
We'll do it
he starts to
in
cough
your cells.
into the rag. He's like, okay, we'll lock him up.
Sildar is not going to be offering any of us membership. We let it be gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know where to head. We lock him up.
Okay. So yeah. So you
And
you
we
guys.
tell Sildar to keep an eye on the town master because I think he's corrupt.
Okay. Sildar, you kind of lost a little bit of favor with Sildar.
That's cool.
But yeah, that
He
is.
doesn't especially like our methods.
Yeah.
They're a little too rough for
Yeah.
him.
But he does see the effectiveness, and he kind of is he kind of understands that some people need to have a firm hand, right? I mean, missing half a face is a little excessive, but whatever. And he watches the town master at the town hall, or at the town master hall. In the basement of the town master hall is where the 2 cells are. So this town master hall is kind of on a hill, and there's almost like a walkout basement, and it's a stone foundation, and there's just 2 doors in the side of the stone foundation. So it's open to the weather. So you guys lock them up. Sildar says, if you can, I fear that maybe Lord Elbrecht fell to maybe the Red Brand. If you find his remains or maybe any information about him, please let me know.
Keep an eye out.
Yep.
Tin and Bond are searching town for you, and they find you at the town master hall. Where after all of this, it's about noon at this point. It's a little afternoon.
I assume we can take a short rest.
Yeah, absolutely, if you want to. So, that's where we'll leave it. Good job tonight.
Thank you for listening. Let us know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe. For more on Roll with Advantage, check out dmstable.com. The music you heard on this podcast is brought to you by the fine people at Incompetech.com. We hope you enjoyed Roll with Advantage.